You guys, what's up? It's day 22. We got 6 more days of streaming until February's over with. We got 1 week left. We finna power through this. We about to at least 2 hour live streams, at least 2 hour live streams. And let me get text to speech set up so you guys can talk to me. Yo, GBD for Vine, yo. And we got 6 more days. Yup, exactly. Please don't tell me my stuff died on me. Alright, chat, I think my stuff is dead. My laptop might be dead. That takes a speech on it. Yeah, guys, it might be dead. It might be dead. So I don't know what you guys are typing. And what the crap happened to my second monitor? No signal. The crap ain't me no signal. What? Nah, bro. Alright, it's back up. It's back up. Alright. Alright, so text speech might be down for a little bit. Oh, never mind. It's coming on. It's coming on. Alright, so we got a video from Young Don Animations, aka Young Dinosaurs God. I watched a little bit of it, but then I hopped off because I realized I could react to this on stream.
Yes, after being gone for about 3 years.
Alright.
I don't have that many regrets in my life, but if I could go back in time and stop myself from doing a few things, for sure, one of them would be cutting the tip of my dick off. Ah, yes, after being gone for about 3 years, I'm sure this was the kind of story you thought I'd make my big comeback with. But yes, about 2 years ago, 2023, as a fully grown adult man with children, I decided to get circumcised. Now, why would a fully grown adult man with children decide to do something so insane? Was it a medical necessity? Nope. Ma Johnson was working just fine. Was it cosmetic? Was I just finally tired of being Team Turtleneck and wanted to permanently drop the top of my joint? In fact, I can now speak from experience. It's a downgrade. Personally, I preferred the convertible model, which makes sense. After all, we are all born with a hoodie for a reason. So why, Don? Why did you do this to yourself? For the same reason dudes have been doing crazy shit since the beginning of human civilization. In the name of God. Ah, yes. You see, I went on a spiritual journey. I became very religious, very devoted, very zealous, as they say. I was willing to do anything and everything I thought I needed to do in order to please God. Now, I'm no longer a very religious person, to be honest. I'm not here to tell you what to do or what to believe, and I don't want to get into it, you know? That's a hornet's nest that I don't want to stick my dick inside. But I am going to tell you this story from my religious arc because it's fucking hilarious.
You call me mom?
And before we continue, I just want to shout out my second channel, YDR. I do funny daily reactions over there. It's nothing religious or political or serious. It's just straight entertainment. I also stream over there, occasionally playing video games and just chopping it up with the chat. So click the link in the pinned comment and go subscribe. Maybe we can hit 100K in 2025. So there are different kinds of Christianity, right? You've heard about this. Catholic, Orthodox, Pentecostal, Church of Christ, Baptist, Methodist, Calvinist, Mormon, da-da-da-da. Yeah, there are a bunch, right? Well, I experimented with a few because the Bible doesn't tell you which one is the right one. I mean, supposedly you can figure it out by reading the Bible and connecting the dots, but if it was truly that simple, there wouldn't be hundreds, if not thousands, of different kinds of Christians and churches and all that. So obviously, it's kind of hard for people to come to a consensus of what the Bible is actually saying. So I shopped around. I dibbled and dabbled, experimented with a few different kinds of churches, and tried my best to figure out which one is the most Jesus-y and Bible-y, I guess. Eventually, I found this one kind of church where their whole thing was living your life just like Jesus. And you might say, yeah, isn't that the goal for all Christians? Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that all Christians say they want to be loving and forgiven and things like that, but Christians don't actually live the same lifestyle as Jesus, because Jesus was a Jew, and there's special rules that Jews follow, like they don't eat pork and they don't work on Saturdays, and there's a bunch more, but those are the most inconvenient ones. Anyway, arguably the most important rule of them all is that all the men have to be circumcised. Like, if you're not circumcised, you're cut. No smelly snorkel dicks in heaven. Only clean master race Johnsons are allowed. I'm serious, this is in the Bible, aka no snorkel dicks. Now, truth be told, this shit got patched with the Jesus update. You know, when the Son of God DLC dropped, they completely changed everything. Now it doesn't matter. Being uncircumcised won't send you to hell to burn forever, which is pretty convenient for the man them in the UK. Yeah, I've seen British porn. Y'all would have been cooked. But I didn't know the Bible that good yet, right? You don't have to like get a 4-year degree to convert to Christianity, which probably you should, but right. But so the people at this Jewish church, they convinced me into thinking we're still under the old rules. And to be fair, they don't know any better, right? They believe this stuff. But you know, that's like the thing with Christianity. There's a lot of different opinions on what the truth is, but most people have good intentions. Nonetheless, they told me I had to get circumcised, right? Like they were like, okay, look, God might give you a pass, but we don't know. I wouldn't risk it, to be honest. And so I was like, dang, well, I don't want to risk it. And I had the money. I was living in Houston at the time, and they had a clinic not too far from where I lived with pretty good reviews for adult circumcisions. So I was like, well, what am I gonna tell God if I died uncircumcised and he asks me why I didn't do it? So I was like, fuck, okay, I guess I'll go do this. So I call him up to make the appointment, and it was so casual. It was too easy, bro. Like they should have a waiting period, you know, so that you could like think about it some more. But they were like, we can get you in on Thursday. I was like, nigga, it's Tuesday. That's so soon. But hey, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well just do it, right? What's the holdup? So I was like, all right, Thursday works for me. I had to pay a deposit of like $500 so that I wouldn't flake. You know, I imagine a lot of dudes would flake if it wasn't for that. The whole thing costs like $2,500, bro. And you can't use insurance either. It has to be cash. But can you put a price on not burning in hell forever? Gotta do what you gotta do. So I made the appointment. Then I tell my wife, and she was not happy, right? In fact, she cried. She thought it was a terrible idea. She was completely against it and thought it was too quick of a decision. It was too extreme. Why can't I wait a few months? Maybe I'll learn something new and realize I don't need to do it. And then I was like,
Hold on. I'm back. All right, I'm back. I got a nice tall glass of red 40 here.
of course. This is the same thing Eve did to Adam, and look how that shit turned out, right? And if there is anything that the Bible is very clear about, is that you should never listen to a woman, especially when she's trying to tell you to do the opposite of what God says. Now, it turns out God would change his mind on this with the Jesus patch, but I didn't understand that at the time. The Bible is a very thick book, and it's very confusing, and even the Bible admits to it being confusing, so that's not me taking a shot or anything. So with my mind made up, and not allowing my evil Jezebel wife to deceive me into thinking that I was making a rash decision, and that if God is, you know, like a loving and patient God, he wouldn't mind me taking more time to work through this stuff before making such an expensive and permanent decision, because as every Christian knows, thinking through things is exactly what Satan wants you to do. That's called leaning on your own understanding. So I committed to going through with it anyway. Well, Thursday came around, and reluctantly, she starts to support me. And she's always done that, right? Sometimes she doesn't agree with my decisions. Sometimes she even puts up a fight. But eventually, she has always supported me at the end, even when I was wrong or was making a decision that wasn't in our best interest. And for that, I will never deserve this woman. So I went to the place, right? They had me put some numbing cream on my snickerdoodle, and once I was fully numb, they injected it with local anesthesia, which I didn't feel at all. I shot off one last prayer, and then Doc got to work. It didn't take long, about 45 minutes for the whole procedure, and I didn't feel a thing. They wrapped it up in gauze, the doctor wrote me a prescription for pain meds, and then sent me on my way. I was shocked how good I felt. For one, the doctor said the surgery went perfectly, and here I am 2 years later and can confidently say that it did in fact go very well based on the results. I also felt like I pleased God. You know, no more snorkel dick, which at the time I thought was really bothering him. But lastly, I felt no pain. Even 15 minutes after the operation was over and I was walking out to my car, it just felt numb. Still, I stopped at the pharmacy and picked up the pain meds. He prescribed me a bottle of Oxys, which, you know, that's the good shit, right? Those are the kinds of pills that start rap careers, if you know what I'm saying. They're also the kinds of pills that end rap careers, if you know what I'm saying. I still see your shadows in my room. So I get home, still no pain, and I think to myself, you know what? I don't need these pills. I have Jesus. If God wanted me to get circumcised, he's also going to give me the strength to get through whatever pain the circumcision is going to cause. I don't need the devil's medicine. And so I flush him down the toilet. Well, turns out that was a mistake. So the day continued, and with time it started to ache a little bit. But on a scale of 1 to 10, at worst it was like a 3. Fast forward to bedtime, and my wife and I go to sleep. And I don't know how long I was asleep for, but at some point in the middle of the night, I am awoken with the fire of 1,000 suns on my Johnson. The closest thing I can compare it to is like, all right, imagine you have a boner. Now imagine a pit bull trying to bite it off, bro. That's probably what it's like. It was like the worst blowjob ever, times 1,000. I couldn't help it. I yelled out, Lord, Jesus. Please help me. Of course, that didn't do shit. And it wakes up my wife. And she's like, oh my God, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm like, no, my dick's gonna explode. And I honestly thought that might happen. Like, what if the stitches were too tight, right? I didn't tell the doctor that I was a grower and not a shower. What if he didn't put enough slack in it? But fortunately, it didn't explode, right? My wife got me an ice pack, and that did calm things down. Once it was thoroughly chilled and back to its original state, I was able to fall asleep again, only for that shit to happen all over again, several times, every night, for like a week straight. It was torture of the sorts I had never experienced before. By the third day, I called the doctor's office and tried to explain to them how I threw away the pain pills because I thought I didn't need them. And so I was wondering if I could get another prescription. But they didn't believe me. They must have thought I sold them or was an addict or whatever. And so they didn't write another prescription. And so I had to thug it out on just Tylenol, my G. Just over-the-counter pain meds, which did nothing. But I got through it. Yeah, it was hard. No pun intended. But I got through it. And after a couple of months, it was fully healed and ready to go. And since then, I've had one more kid, a son. So that's 2 girls, 1 boy, all under 3, just so you're all caught up. No complaints from the wife. And so, all's well that ends well, right? Is what they say. And that's the story of how I got If you couldn't tell, I had have a cold, man. I don't know, it might be COVID. Yeah. And that's the story of how I got circumcised as an adult. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, YDR. Tap in with your boy. Daily entertaining content over there. All right, boys. I'll see you when I see you. Yes, after being gone for about 3 years.
Back on the road. Last time we said that we're running it up. Somehow again now we broke. Looks like we right back to stacking it up. We've been at this for a long time. Last time we said that we're running it up. Somehow again now we broke.
You run it up and now you broke. Hold on, listen, sir. I think this guy's tough. I'm
How we get back on the road? Last time we said that we're running it up. Somehow again now we broke. Looks like we right back to stacking it up. We've been at this for a long time. We don't need nobody co-sign. Brother, we just gotta lock in. Already know that it's go time. Look out for me, like how I look out for you. Don't trust no one. I don't trust nobody new. Everybody gotta move. You gotta watch how they walk in. I don't got nothing to prove. You better watch how you talk to me. I don't wanna crash out. That's why we don't got shit. Always wanna spaz out. Always on that young shit. All of my niggas on go. They love the road. They never giving it up. How long is this gonna go? I do not know, but I'm down for it. How we get back on the road? Last time we said that we're running it up. Somehow again now we broke. Looks like we right back to stacking it up. We've been at this for a long time. We don't need nobody co-sign. Brother, we just gotta lock in. Already know that it's no time. I don't tell time. We don't need nobody co-sign. Brother, we just gotta lock in. Already know that it's no time. I don't wanna tell yo ass again. Do not fall with that bitch. She is not your friend. Everybody tryna tell me shit about what you did. I ain't tryna hear that shit, but I know that's what you did for a nigga. Ain't you tryna get your money up? Let's go, nigga.
If the rest of the song's gonna be like that, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How we get back on the road? Last time we said that we're running it up. Somehow again now we broke. Looks like we right back to
Hey, that's a fire song though. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. That's tough. That song tough. We running it up. We went broke. Like, that's tough. That song's tough. I can actually see over to the side now. I'm about to say, what the crap is he playing? I be running it up. And I gotta add that to my playlist now. I ain't gonna lie, that crap fire. That crap sound like K through Walk 'em Down. With Benji Blue Bills. Alright, time for the let this load down. Bro, that crap sucks. Yeah, it does. You can't even hear me.
Yes, I did.
You like a goofball.
Shut
Turn off your camera, bruh. Bro, your setup's garbage, bruh.
Shut up, nigga. Hey, my, expect to see my young Andre. Me and more, me and more. Somebody have a Drake. Somebody have a Drake. I'm finna get off down. Just trying to come pick me up. He finna hug me down.
How am I gonna pick you up if I ain't got a car or a gun on me right now?
I got pissed.
Alright, I got a gun.
I'm gonna be so full. I might get max cash again.
You don't know where to start. Yo, where you at? Nigel, yo, bro, where you at?
I'm going to gun store. I'm getting shot.
Where you going to the gun store?
Stop it! Stop! Stop! Stop it!
Ah!
Sorry.
Ah! Ah!
Stop punching people.
Ah! Nay!
Punch him.
Nay!
I'm at a backpack store.
Bro, why am I still on the floor? What to say? I was on the floor for a while.
What?
Where are you at? Well, buy a backpack, bro. You need to carry stuff. Alright, hold on. I think I got. Hold on. Let me see what I got in my trunk real quick. Oh, yeah, I got some firecracker in my trunk. Hey, bro, you got bag loot, right?
Yeah.
All right, so if I die with this gun, you can pick it up.
Yeah.
And I do hop, and I do driving.
Alright, hold up.
Come on, man, let's hawk some people down. Where you at? Bro, just keep driving, man. Come on. If I follow some people, like we need to catch some people. body bag on him. Water pipe. Put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up. Put it in your backpack. Put it in your backpack. Alright, come on, alright, come on, hop back in drivers. Stop the car, stop the car. Alright, come on. Bro, put the Drake up. Put the Drake up in your backpack. Hold on, bro. Let me get my pistol out of my bag. Drive somewhere real quick. I need to get my pistol. I need to get what's it called on my. I need to get my drum. The ARP blackout too dangerous. Bro, put the gun up. Who cares? Put it in your backpack before you die with it. I don't got bag loot. Bro, put the gun up. In your backpack? Or are you lying? Hey, we got Striker. Come on. He's not shooting. Yo, I just died. Hey, bro, drive over here. I'm still alive, bro. I clicked to survive. Come on over here, down the street. Bro, he made me do a backflip, bro. Drive. Yo, find him. Find his car. He in the red Charger. Come on, find him. So I can let. I just seen him down there. Huh? I don't care. I'm finna light up his car. Drive by. We finna drive by. Come on, find him, bro. Find him. Put your Drake up. You got one gun and don't know how to act. I see him right there. I think he dead. Is he dead? Bro, you're on top of him with the car. You shooting at me. Drive. Was that even him? Where the crap his gun? Where was his gun at then? Yeah, bro, I see him down there. Drive straight. Yo, he dropped the back. Loot him.
Come on, where be another Drake? Drill.
Who cares? We can rob a bank with that. You got a car stuck? I thought the car was stuck. He ain't have none. Hey, I see the pink guy. He going near gun store. Alright. Well, either she's walking there to get ammo. Bro, do you not got the what's it called on? The gun store right here. It's like right there. Yeah, park the car. Yeah, stop the car. Alright, when you walk out for now, I'm gonna light him up. Yup, what's up, bruh? Yo, is that guy not walking out yet? Isn't there a back way to that? Or he probably ran out the back. Who cares, bro? Go uptown. Alright. Hey, come on, Najee, down the block. Najee, come on. Come on, we need to go grab. We gotta grab another one of my cars.
Where'd you go?
I'm going to car dealership.
Ah! 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 Nay!
Bro, I ain't go. Hey, bro, I need coffee.
Oh yeah, I might die.
Of what?
Never mind. Yep, I might die.
Yeah, I thought he went in the bank.
Yep. Should I pause the Drake and kill him?
No. Keep the drink, bro. No, I said no.
Did I pull out the gun?
I heard something pull out. Yeah, I know where he's going. Hey, bro, I'm at the McDonald's. I'm on East Lead. And they got the coffee place in here.
We should page. So halfway through
They don't got rice in game no more. They gotta add it back. How much money you even got on you? Here, there's the car. Hey, let me get a frenzy. In the what's it called? Alright, come on, go. Come on.
So it might be longer than yesterday, so I might not be on. You will see me on Fortnite, but that's not me.
Hey, what
It's
the?
Friend S playing one.
He just, did he just steal that gun? Oh my. Alright, come on, let's get out of the game now since there's hackers. Bruh. Wait, you about to grab the money in here? No, the radar. Alright, Brian. Yeah. Hey, I'm finna just put my gun in my bag. Yeah.
Brian Purify Jr. said 22.
22 what? Huh? Alright, don't wait a second. Let me grab my gun out of my bag real quick. Alright, come on.
Brian Purify Jr. said, that's fast.
No, I don't. Not. Bro, he's not even in here no more. He's not even in here. He left out. He left. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I'll watch this, huh? Huh, let me shoot the glass.
Brian Purify Jr. said,
The guy had an AR.
what you play on?
What I play on? What I play on? I play on PC. I'm PC and the controller player. My PC, bro. This is my PC right here. This thing right here, like on the side of me. This is my PC. Alright, bro. I gotta wait 3 seconds. And 22, you know, like the day, like day since we on day 22 of live streaming every single day of February. All right, Nigel, join the server. All right, I'm keeping myself all black. Oh, that's why I wasn't hearing anything. I ain't have my headphones on. Now, what was I doing? Alright, join again. I play on PC. I got the PC for Christmas. For real. Add you what on what?
Brian Purify Jr. said, add me, it's called LOL.
What's called LOL?
Said, I have two.
You're two away. But what's called LOL? I feel like I need to lock in because I don't understand a lot. I don't understand this a lot. He said, add me, it's called LOL. Wait, you talking about LOL 1v1? Alright, now I'm letting myself load in a little bit. Yeah, this stuff loaded in is garbage. Oh, yeah, other accounts called lol. Oh, I'm about to say.
Brian Purify Jr. said, my other account called LOL. Brian Purify Jr. said, all capital.
Bro, I feel like that's gonna take me all day to find a LOL account. This a little bit smooth. I already turned all of them off. Oh, that's why it was already loaded in too fast.
Brian Purify Jr. said, he'll let you have it. It got drip and 76 Robux.
I don't need it, gang. I'm good, bro. But thanks for the offer, bruh. Now, where you at? All right. But you got a car or no? All right, but real quick, I'm at Gunstone. I'm finna buy another gun.
Said, anybody can.
Anybody
Daily
can?
JZX said, I made another update.
You made another edit. All right, hold on, wait a second. We're gonna react to that in a second. I was trying to. Hold on, I'm trying to hawk some people down real quick. Oh, that car cost too much. Oh, I'm broke.
Daily JZX said, but this time I didn't do template.
I bet. Hey, but where you at? Alright. Who you fighting then? Who, me? Alright, I'm running up right now. Oh yeah, 100%. He got money. We gonna have to rob him.
Brian Purify Jr. said, I don't need it. Got a lot of VIP in a lot of games on my other so.
I bet, bro.
Daily JZX
You the rich friend.
said,
Yeah.
this is my first time edit without template.
But stop hitting me, bro. Come on now, Joe. I got a car. I'm getting shot. Yo, I'm getting hogged down. I'm getting hogged down. Yeah, I know it's that one dude.
Said,
God dang it. I killed him. No, I didn't. I got popped. I don't need it because I got a... Hey, you got hogged down just like me. Hey, we gonna have to get our revenge on this guy.
Can I use my Drake?
No.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't... Hey, did you get the $10,000 that I said get? To get?
No, I tried to join it, but he was like, no, just drive the car. So
But join it then. You already in the Bronx. You already
Brian
joined the Bronx.
Purify Jr. said, don't ask why.
I ain't asking why. Just don't hurt me. Look at. That's just an apartment complex.
Brian Purify Jr. said, and my password, Daily JZX said, I want it. Brian Purify Jr. said, is you.
I don't think you should be giving like I don't think you should be trading accounts or stuff on my live stream. It's kind of dangerous. Bro, what are you doing? What? What? Oh. What? Yes, I hear it. Who doesn't? Yeah, I do. Yeah, your rage bait is terrible. Get a job. And guess what you don't have? A job. Guys, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to my brother. He's on the phone with me. What's not 10,000? Damn, bro, I am broke. You ain't got no money. And you gonna lose it. And especially if you run up on me, you not getting it back.
JZX said, when you reacting to my edit,
I'm reacting to it
Brian
after
Purify
me and bro
JR
die.
said, bro, whoever is watching PLS, don't use it. I have 76 Robux.
He said, please don't use it. I got 76 Robux. What is we got a grip? Hold on. This. I might need this. I might need this. Bro, of course they killed you.
Daily JZX.
Come on, bro. Lock in, bro.
I'm about to use it.
Okay.
Daily JZX said, I'm in.
I'm at a gun
Daily
store. I bought
JZX
another pistol.
said, thank you. Brian Purify JR said, JZX is having it. I'm killing myself.
Yo. Yo, that's insane, bro. Don't kill yourself. You let him have it. You gave him the password, bro. I'm at the where you at? They don't got that either. All the stuff is removed. I don't know, rob bank and construction. But where you at?
Brian Purify JR said, my sister said womp womp.
Darn.
Daily JZX said, bro, chill out over an account, and why did you put details in the chat? This is a lesson.
That's what I'm saying.
Brian Purify JR said, I'm getting in trouble.
Nigel, where you at, bro? Bro, tell me where you're at so I can pick you up, bro.
I died just now.
Yeah, you can't tell me where you was.
I told you.
No, you didn't.
I'm at Wife's place. I see you. I see you. Hold up, I gotta check something.
Daily JZX
There's no rice.
said, did you see the money wash? Brian Purify JR
Yeah.
said, my mom number is.
No, don't you dare. Bro, there is no rice, bro.
So only scam me.
Yeah, basically.
Brian Purify JR said,
But just drive.
now. Brian Purify JR said, now. Brian Purify JR said, kidding.
I don't think that's kidding. But come on, Nigel, go find some people so we can bag loot. So you can bag loot.
Daily JZX said, one of the got 100 views.
Alright, We gonna check it out after me and bro die, since he over don't know how to drive. Hey, bro, just park the car. Just park the car and hop out with me, bro. We have to be on feet with this. Yeah, bro, just hop out on feet, bro. Come on. Dang. Oh, someone's shooting at us. Someone was shooting at me. Was it him? Was he the one shooting at me? Some random red guy, bro. Put the gun up. You can't even shoot. Hey, bro, when you lose it, don't leave the game either when you lose it. Someone getting shot down over here. Hold on, let me have to pull out the $900 gun that I just bought. See, bro, you pull down just to shoot it.
JZX
You pull down just to shoot at a tree.
said, how come you don't craft gun?
Come on, Nigel. Nah, do not walk out, bro. They're shooting. You don't walk out, do not walk out.
Said, that baby pistol.
I know I got a baby pistol. Who cares? Someone's shooting. Someone just tried to shoot at me, bro.
W brother.
Nah, the dude hopped out of the car with a Drake. Oh yeah, we about to die. I'm about to die. He pulled up on me. Hold on. Let me put the gun out and let me pull out a different one. Never stealing washing machines and crap over here. I'm somewhere in this house. Alright, where you at, bro? Where you at? Just a lot of backpacks? You gotta keep on stealing washing machines. Put down the TV! Yo, they don't die doing this? Yeah, they're like, you're not robbing houses. I don't even know. I'm in dog car right now. Trying to evade authorities. Alright, bro, I hopped out. Alright, bro, I'm running back to bags. Hey, bro, pass. Hey, I'm gonna pass it to you. Pass it back. The pistol. Poor Bacon. Yeah, he got fraud, but he was trying to be a Bacon, so he got fraud.
Daily JZX said, poor Bacon.
But we're not playing the hood.
Brian Purify JR said, Brody got that Draco.
Hold on, bro. Yeah, y'all complimented bro gun, but I got a whole drum on me. I got a whole drum. And I also got an AR-15 that none of y'all even said anything about. I was using the baby gun so I could, like, if I die with it, I ain't gonna be like too much hurt to my pockets. He hop out, he dying. Don't hop out that. Oh, never mind. He was going to drip store.
Brian Purify JR.
He ain't got none.
Daily JZX said, I've got Uzi fully RPF and drum.
Bro, you gotta have those guns for me. I sold them to you. Hey, bro.
Daily JZX said,
Hey, but finish
and I
the.
got loads of drums.
You bought for me. Yeah, bro. You can't say we trash when you're the one trash. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I don't know what we doing right now. I think we just on feet. Yeah, we're just on feet, basically. Hey, ain't that the guy? That guy that hopped out.
Brian Purified.
Wait, I give it to you.
Said, I got
Yeah, pass it back, pass it back, pass it back.
LOL account.
LOL on my LOL account. Hey, since Brody, I got 15K on my LOL account. Yeah, and then you just give that away. Now, where you just go? What whip? Oh shoot, you were right.
Daily JZX.
He going to he going inside the drip store?
I never said you're trash. The guy said you trash.
Oh. Hey, Nigel, I'll be posted up behind here. I'm gonna switch pistols. So when you walk out, if I don't kill him, you kill him. And I'm pretty sure I'm hawking him down with 3 shots. And I just fry it, and I just fry him, cook it. Did you not kill him? Hey bro, stop shooting, get some percent, put your gun back up. Bro, you supposed to kill him while he walked in. The moment he hopped in the car. Oh shoot. Now put your gun up, bro. Put your gun up, stupid. I got him. He's dead. Come on, Nigel, come on. Bro, I will shoot you if I have to. Bro, I ain't got no ammo. Shoot the nigga. Shoot him. Hey, bro, get the bag, bro. Get the stuff. Bro, bag loot him. Why? Why you didn't just bag loot him, bro? Who flexed the gun? The red one? That's the dude in my chat.
ZX said, bro, some guy shot me.
I know he shot you, bro. I told him because I thought we thought you was bag looting him, right?
JZX.
You guys shot me.
You guys shot me.
I didn't shoot you. He shot you. I had no ammo. The real question is, was you trying to bag loot him? Was that the real question? Were you bag looting him? Now we all just lost out on an ARP. Cause Nigel in jail and he just left. Nigel, come on back, bro. Your gun was free. Brother, come back and wait out your turn. Wait out your jail sentence. Hey, you better pay bail down.
Daily JZX
Yes.
said,
Yo, he didn't even have bag loot. You shot him for no reason. You in jail for no reason. Bro, join back. Or join a new game. You ain't like we was on the verge of getting fried out there. I clutched up and letting off them shots. Huh? I didn't. What you talking about, the first time? See, bro, you should buy the $800 Game Pass. They can't hear you. My sister said hi.
Hi. Hi. Can they hear me now?
Yeah.
Hi.
And you're out of camera frame.
Daily JZX said, bro, watch my edit.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, I forgot. I do gotta watch your edit. Hold on, wait a second. Hey, now you waiting on your jail term, bro? Nigel. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, man. That's what mom taught us. Hello, sis.
Daily JZX said, hello sis.
Alright, chat. Be on bro channels, chat. This one. And then they have this one. This the one with 100 views. Let's watch this. Hold on. No.
Daily JZX said, it's my first edit. Daily JZX said, don't judge.
Understandable. Yeah, and so this the one that got my other live stream copyrighted, right? This like the song in this got my last live stream copyrighted. And I ain't making no money off of it. But hopefully this one is different. I did see it earlier. I thought you made a new one. All right, but we are watching this right now. 3, 2, 1.
Treat me like what is. Don't get me dirty. Love on me. Love on me.
But it's all good. Alright, but anyway, what the frick was I doing? But anyway, guys, yo, that was a W edit, gang. Hopefully this crap is not copyrighted. It's copyrighted? Oh, this is not copyrighted. Alright, now I'm goody. Huh? Alright, chat, we going back on Roblox, chat. Try. Yeah, bro, as long as you try. That's what really matters.
Daily JZX said, bro, I tried. Daily JZX said, my first time.
As long as you try, man. As long as you try. Alright, chat. Since bro serving out his jail time now. Hey, bro, you still in jail? Alright, he out of jail. Come on, chat. We gotta go greet our brother. He back on. Alright, you do that then. I'm about to go grab my car and gun. ARP hit dog inside of his he done. Chopstick.
Cable B.
Alright, so you guys still hear me? Alright, you guys can. Alright.
Daily JZX said, yeah, I got a like.
I read that so differently in my head. Like this series, I read that crap so differently in my head. Like so differently in my head. Alright, so I'm waiting for my stuff to load in, chat. It's a little bit choppy. We're gonna take a break. A little break. Go grab some. Hold on, chat. Go grab some snacks. Some chips. A tall glass of Red 40. And I'm gonna be back here in a second, Chuck.
Daily JZX said, I got my beans and toast with teammate with some bottle wahyu to gulp it all down. Daily JZX said, I'm gonna go play with my brother, might be back in stream. Daily JZX said, BTW, you got killed 3 times. Daily JZX said, now 4 times.
Alright, what happened? What's happening? He said, I got my beans. Hold on. What the? I died. Alright, hold on, wait a second. What did he say? He said, I got my beans and toast with teammates with some bottle of water to gulp it all down. He says, I'm gonna go play with my brother. Might be back in stream. By the way, you got killed 3 times, now 4 hours. Dang, I was getting bodied. I was getting bodied in a couple seconds. Where my headphones go? Hold on. Alright, I got a tall glass of red 40. You know us Americans, we can't get enough of that red 40. Man, it's so good. It's so delicious, man. Like, I'm surprised all Americans don't eat like this. All nations don't eat like this. You feel me? Or nah? What? No, we're not. I'm not playing the hood. It wasn't a week. I played it this February. And also, it was really laggy on stream. Yeah, but how come is the Bronx not lagging then for my stream? Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna keep playing this. You feel me? You can go do that. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of money then, so I can buy a whole bunch of guns. All right. What? No, I'm not. I hung up on him, chat. He's trying to make me play a different game. This better not be the same game that maniac was in. See, bro, almost made me crash my whip.
JR said, got
Man, Hitman bugging over there. He's got to go. All right, man. See you later, then. Yo, bro, he popped out with some. Bro, dang, bro, they already robbed it. What's it called, bro? I don't think I'm making any money this game, actually. Alright, chat, I got a couple dollars on me real quick, chat. We finna go scam and see if we can make any money. He might hop on Fortnite later, I ain't gonna lie. Because this game is kinda getting a little bit boring. Said it better be a green bean, it better be worth 10,000. Chat. Alright, so I turned off my microphone. I was letting everything load in before I had to get the plan. I drink your red 40, kids. Oh, bro. Alright, chat. I actually gotta do some of the things for the battle pass, chat. Cause like I do need like the battle pass for real. Or like I need all of that. I need all of it. So when I hopped in the Fortnite game. Rod Wolf, take what you tweaking? I said it's warless. I mean it. Yo, bro, it came in like lagging, bro. What? Just hold still. Stop moving. Hold together. What shoes bruh got on? He mad cause he ain't got good shoes. Got Christmas shoes on. I was trying to walk him down. But it's the black market, bro. What is this? No, I ain't got no money. But it took gold just to send me here. Yo, my stuff just started moving. Oh my. Yo, bro, you don't stop tweaking, bro. Alright, now we're just gonna destroy this game. What the crap's happening over here, bro? God, it took way too long, and then my dent's gonna start tweaking. Nah, I'm good. I don't need none of that. I just want the banks. Why didn't I just push the buggy fast? Haters. Why you a piece of ham? Trying to be a piece of bacon and run off. lagging, bro. HP, bro. This kinda bad now. I am garbage at this game. Yeah, I can feel the headphones making a dent in my head. You about to just take those out right now. Take out the what's it called to it. Because I don't feel like getting a dent in the middle of my head. My head shape. And in fact, I got like a normal head shape too.
when she sent you the picture, you said my dreams are going to be extra sweet tonight.
I mean, I was just trying to compliment.
Yeah, sweet because they're
Make
cupcakes.
Well, that's not going to compliment her. So how were your dreams any different that night after you saw her legs? You were proposing meeting her on the side of the road, possibly.
Well, yeah, because again,
And Jason, you see how that could be a little.
I understand.
That's a little. I mean, if that's what you're proposing to other girls you're talking to, I can see why it's hard for you to
It's not.
have a conversation. What is the context of the goat? You have the goat here.
A friend is a goat.
The goat looks young in this picture. How old is the goat?
I have no idea.
Is there anything
I know
funny
I'm not
going
the
on
only
with
person I
between
noticed
you
the top of Skeeter's
and the
head.
goat? Or all right, boys. That's your
Skeeter
boy
got a
Skeet
dent.
Hansen back at it
His
again.
headphones,
We're
bro, I cannot-
outside
I'm
this
basically
park
bored
here
already,
in
Chet.
Canton, Michigan. It's called Heritage Park. There's a little splash park going on there. There's a playground to the right, which is kind of fitting for what we're doing here today because and a little bit. This guy here, his name is Jason.
Oh boy.
He should be coming here from I believe it's the Waterford, Michigan
Right.
area to meet who he thinks is a that he's been talking to for the last 6 months or so. They've had various phone calls, text messages going back and forth. The thing is, he won't say what he wants to do exactly. Now, he'll hint at it, but he seems careful and smart enough to not actually say what he wants to do. Now, we all know what he wants to do, though. He's a 46-year-old man coming to me. I mean, what other interest could there be? Randomly, he sends
LeBron James from
a couple
Cupcakes.
links here. He
Little
says
Cupcakes.
2 best diss tracks ever. He sends Tupac, Hit 'Em Up, the dirty version, in quotations dirty, of course. Then he sends Notorious B.I.G., Notorious Thugs. I actually haven't heard that one, but yeah, I'll have to play that. And then he sends Eazy-E, Real Motherfucking G's. You a real motherfucking G, Jason? You on that G right now? I'm about to ask him about that. And then while we were on the topic of diss tracks, we went ahead and sent him, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, of course, and asking if he heard that one. And he listens to it and he says, not too bad. So he liked it. So even after listening to Not Like Us, he's still showing up to this park today. Jason is 20 minutes away from this park. He says he's getting excited. He says, I hope you are hungry. I haven't ate. So he's, either he wants to take the girl out for a bite to eat, or he's trying to get a bite to eat himself with some year-old poom, And then he says, I'm scared to meet at the park, but I'm going to. All right, Jason, bring that ass here. And say, I'm kind of nervous too, but I think it'll be fine. Oh yeah, we'll hold on to those for you. Yeah, 10 minutes out, so. All right, there goes the decoy. Jason is gonna be pulling up here any minute. He hasn't said what he's driving. Probably isn't gonna say what he's wearing. This is the part where they usually get really, really sus and even more careful. I made a wrong turn. Couple more minutes. He's getting nervous. Out driving. He just asked if I'm here. I said, yeah, on a bench. Oh, there he is. He's blowing up. Okay, stay on the phone. Wait, no, stay on the phone so we can fucking hear. Okay, here's Jason.
She's not gonna pick up. Stop calling.
He's sitting down.
I got him.
And he sit
Yeah,
down
we
next
got
to her
him.
like, hey kiddo, what's going on? When really he's a predator.
I'm zoomed in as far as I can.
Okay. Okay, they're talking. Oh, she's supposed to fucking stay on the phone now. Okay, just give it a minute. We ready?
Yeah.
Ready? All right.
I want to pull up right behind him.
Here we go. Right in here. All right, get up, keep. How's it going, Jason? Would you like to explain what you're doing here today?
Trying to meet a friend.
Who's that friend?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. How did you meet Rebecca?
On the internet. She contacted me.
She contacted you first? On what app?
Facebook dating.
Facebook dating? Well, Jason, it seems like
Bro, he
you
did the
contacted her.
The classic old-timey stalker. Or like weirdo. At Basenbuck app. Some type of coat and like a normal outfit on. But basically put on this random hat to hide his
first.
face.
I didn't.
You didn't? It says you sent the first message there. It says, "Hey, cutie."
She matched with me.
She matched with you, but you sent the first message, right?
I might have.
Okay.
Yo, bro.
My main question here, though, is how old is Rebecca?
Bro. Morphing.
I think she's younger.
Younger? Like how younger?
I think she said.
She said. Well, I believe she said. I believe it's. See right here, she says that. So my main question here, Jason, is how old are you? 40. 44. What's a 44-year-old man doing meeting a
Just looking for company.
just company?
Just friends.
Just friends. Could you not be friends with, say, an adult?
Okay.
You could. So why not, Jason?
I guess just looking for company.
Just any company you could find.
Basically, I was just looking.
Okay.
I mean, there was nothing sexual
Human
or
race.
anything in our messages.
Human race is a
Yeah,
like,
nothing sexual. A couple of things that were a little bit concerning. You ask her what she does besides tease old men online. So would you say she was teasing you at some point?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, again, I was meeting her as a friend.
Just as a friend, nothing else. Okay. How far did you drive to get here?
About an hour.
About an hour just to meet someone as friends.
I thought we were gonna go have dinner.
Okay. Well, what was all the talk of being so careful, meeting her on the side of the road so you didn't get in trouble?
I mean, I was cautious. I'm not gonna lie.
Why, if it was just a friend?
Because it still seems a little bit weird. But again, I was just looking for company.
Why does it seem weird, Jason?
Because of the age.
Because of the age. Is it, would you say it's the age difference?
Yeah.
Not the fact that she's...
Age difference. But
Just the
again,
age
I wasn't
difference.
looking for anything along those lines, so it didn't really matter.
So if it's just the age difference, do you think it's okay for, say, a 30-year-old woman to meet a 70-year-old man?
Yes.
Think that's okay?
Yes.
So it's not just the age difference, is it?
Well, it is actually.
Well, it's more than the age difference, right?
No.
That's the problem.
It wasn't. That was the reason that I was hesitant.
That's the reason?
I'll be honest with you.
Okay. Just the age difference.
Yep.
Got it. Do you have an ID on you, Jason?
I do.
Yeah, okay. Do you mind if we take a look at it?
I mean, for what reason?
Just identify who we're talking to and all that.
Will you identify yourself?
Yeah, Predatory Investigation Unit. Okay. So, and Jason, is it did you leave it in here?
Huh?
Did you leave it in your car? Oh, okay.
Nothing was ever done wrong.
Okay. Oh, no, I hear you. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions about it. If you could just hand that to our security here, just so we can document that. Now, at some point, you do ask her for a picture of her legs?
Yes.
Okay, why did you want to see that?
I mean, I was just because she was hiding in all of her pictures.
So you figured you'd ask to see her legs?
Well, I just wanted to see her body.
Okay.
There was no reason for that. It was never pushed any further than that. I just wanted to see her body.
Well, why'd you want to see her body?
Just because I want to see who I was talking to.
But you saw her face. What would you have to see her body for, Jason?
I mean,
Well, let me ask you this. Do you have kids of your own?
No.
No. Well, say you did. Do you think it'd be appropriate for a 40-some-year-old man to ask, say, your 13-year-old daughter for a picture of her body?
No, but I didn't ask her for...
legs.
There was never
or...
anything pushed from that point on.
No, I understand there's nothing, like, sexual said, but... I mean, how would you feel if you were, say, that girl's father and another man asked for a picture of your daughter's legs?
I understand what you're saying.
You know, how would you feel, though?
It wasn't that way. I understand, but it wasn't that way.
Well, I'm asking you, how would you feel?
I understand.
No, how would you feel, though, if...
I mean, again, it wasn't taken... There was never any undertone to it, so it wasn't really...
There was no undertone?
No.
What about when you said that when she sent you the picture, you said, my dreams are going to be extra sweet tonight?
I mean, I was trying to compliment her, trying to make her feel good.
Well, that's not going to compliment her. So how were your dreams any different that night after you saw her legs? So what did you mean by when you said your dreams are going to be extra sweet?
I mean, I didn't mean anything by it.
You just said it just to say
make
it?
her feel good about herself.
Make her feel good. Okay. Do you feel like she needed that boost in self-esteem?
I kind of did. She seemed hesitant. She seemed down on herself.
Okay. Well, being
there was
that
never any undertone to that,
being
there
that
was
you
never...
spent a lot of time borderline venting to this Maybe you need a boost in self-esteem,
I
Jason.
probably do.
I mean, was there no one else you could talk to, or?
There really isn't, but
Okay. And she sends you the picture, and their fingers are in the way of her, you know what, and you say, move those fingers. Why'd you want her to move her
I
fingers?
was just teasing her. There was never any under.
Teasing Jason.
I understand.
Now, I'm sure you
I
can
understand
agree
it looks
that's not a good look,
I
right?
understand it looks bad.
Okay. Well, why are we online teasing girls and then meeting them in
It was
public?
bad, and I shouldn't be here. I understand that.
This is what I would do if I was Skeeter. Be like, give me all the money in your bank account, or I show the cops this and you go to jail. And I post it on YouTube and make money from it. But I would just take all his money in his bank account. This guy's a loser. Look at him. I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm looking at a bullet hole in my wall. But still,
Why do you think you shouldn't be here, Jason?
Because it looks bad. But
Because it
again,
looks bad.
I was just looking. I was trying to get dinner.
Well, Jason, not only does it look bad, but at some point you mentioned how it could get you in trouble.
Again, I understood that it looked bad, but I
Well,
mean,
Jason, it doesn't all just look bad. It's
Yeah.
just it's also illegal.
how's it illegal just to meet somebody?
Well, you tell me. You say, what do you think would happen if we were caught? I'm worried about being labeled a predator, even though my intentions with you are pure. And then you say I could get in trouble just for meeting you.
I figured I probably could.
So why'd you do it today, Jason?
I got a lot going on, and I was just again, I was looking for a friend.
A lot going on with that new job you just got, manager position at a steakhouse. What steakhouse is that?
Is it necessary?
I'm just asking.
It's not necessary.
Okay, if you don't want to disclose it, that's fine. So just got a new job. You say that you were making the big bucks, right? Isn't that what you
kind of,
said?
yeah.
Kind of making big bucks.
Do you like it raw, like the steaks at the restaurant?
There was never any undertone like that whatsoever.
Okay.
Just asking.
Okay. I just
And I
wondered.
wasn't trying.
Okay. Well, even so, what do you suspect your now new employer would think of you coming out and doing a thing like this?
It wasn't good.
It wouldn't. Well, what do you think they would think of it?
It wouldn't look good.
Do you think they would
They probably fired me.
still? Okay.
Being honest with you, I've
Okay.
been honest with you from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I appreciate your honesty. Now, if you think it could land you in a heap of trouble like that and risk your new job and all that, why? I mean, why take the risk, Jason?
Again, I was just looking for company. I was looking for somebody to go to dinner with and just talk.
Okay.
And that was the undertone of the entire conversation.
Okay. Okay. And so, with you being on the phone with her for hours on end, sometimes it was just
Like an hour.
yeah,
I know, but it was longer.
pretty long time. It seemed like you were pretty invested.
But there was never any sexual undertone. to the
Oh, I understand.
conversation.
But
it
it's
wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It was a friendly conversation.
just friendly conversation. But I just don't understand why not an adult though? Why can't you just?
I guess because I'm not very good with personal relationships.
You just don't have the best riz, as they say.
It's not necessarily riz. It's just communication's hard for me.
Communication's hard. Did you find it to be easier with this girl here?
I mean, yeah, and she was talking. She was friendly, and
Yeah.
that's all I was really looking for was a friend. So.
Just a friend. Okay. Okay. See, I'm just as worried about getting thrown in jail as you are about being kidnapped. And she said that because you were proposing meeting her on the side of the road, possibly.
Well, yeah, because again, that
And
makes
Jason,
sense
you
with
see
that.
how that could be a little.
I understand.
That's a little. I mean, if that's what you're proposing to other girls you're talking to, I can see
understand.
why
It's
it's hard
not.
for you to
It's not.
have a conversation. So is this something you normally try to do? Meet people on the side of the road for the first time?
No.
Okay. But being that you were being this careful, it's just hard for me to believe that you
But-
only wanted to be friends.
Well, I mean, that's the conversation. That's what we talked about.
Yeah.
I was seriously. I was trying to go to dinner. You can see that in the
Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah, I do see that. You say she's the sweetest person you ever met. You don't want to seem like a creep. You just want to go to a movie theater. You say that she is worth the wait. How so? How is she worth the wait? In what sense?
Can I see the context? Of
Oh
the
yeah,
conversation?
yeah. So that one was right here. This message. That one right there.
Wait until we're both comfortable.
Oh, like to meet up in general.
Yes.
Okay.
It says that if you continue reading, it does say that right in the next line.
Oh yeah, I would never want to do. Okay.
Yes.
I gotcha. Call her a cutie pie.
Again, I was trying to boost her self-esteem. There was never
That's-
a sexual undertone to that.
Oh no, I didn't say there was. So when she asks what you want it to do, you say it depends on a few things like time, how long, and
Yes.
what
I
you
didn't- I
want.
didn't
So
know how long-
so you were gonna leave it up to her, like what she wanted to
No,
do when she met.
I didn't know how long we were going to meet for.
Okay, I see.
So I
Okay.
okay. The plan when I don't know anything.
Okay.
Again, it was basically the context of going to a movie and
Yeah.
maybe going to dinner. And
Okay.
The whole conversation was.
I see. And I understand you do a bit of what is it, farming? So you were in a. What is the context of the goat? You had the goat here.
A friend is a goat.
Oh, just a friend.
Yeah.
You say just working, hanging out with the goat currently. So
How to escape North Korea. North Korea is an elusive country, unlike any other. And while a lot of what happens in North Korea is a secret, the cruelty, poverty, and human rights violations are definitely not hidden. North Korea is globally known for its poor treatment of its people and tyrannical dictator. However, the world seemingly just allows it. And that is a topic for a different discussion. But I mention this all to say that North Korea is not a good place. And for that reason, it's unsurprising that every single day people try to escape this country. Those people are known as defectors. The record of North Korean defectors goes all the way back to 1998, with a recorded count of 947 people escaping the country. From 1998 all the way up until 2011, we saw a rise in the amount of people that were able to escape, with a peak number of defectors of 2,914 in 2009. But after 2011, the number started to float around 1,500 and shrank all the way down to around 1,000 defectors in 2019. However, after 2019, the amount of people that were able to successfully escape plummeted. The reason for such a dramatic drop in escapees is North Korea enacted a shoot-on-sight order that essentially gave all Border Patrol the authority to shoot any person in the buffer zone surrounding North Korea who was there without permission. Escaping North Korea is scary and truly deadly, especially now more than ever. But for some living in North Korea, that
Yeah,
risk
what
is
up, bro?
worth
I'm about to
taking,
take the speed
and
now,
they'd
bro.
rather die on the pursuit of freedom than living under the control of a dictator. Since 1998, there have been over 34,000 people in total who have been able to escape North Korea successfully. And today, I'm going to discuss some of the craziest ways that these people accomplished such a feat. Starting tame and getting crazier as the list goes on. Leveraging wealth and social class. You are a high-ranking government official, specifically working
the
with
first thing in my mind that
state-run
pop up when I say
businesses.
G?
You are one of the
Or are you talking about, like, on
extremely
my search
rare,
bar?
wealthy
Jello's tweaker pops up on the starter bar. And when I say G, I think of goat. I'm gonna spell goat. Hold on, listen very carefully. I'm gonna spell goat for y'all. This is how you spell goat. JSHAUWN. That's how you spell goat.
North Koreans, at least relatively, and you experience privileges many North Koreans could never dream of. Not only do you have a comfortable dwelling and consistent access to quality food and clean water, but you also have access to something that almost resembles freedom. You work tireless days, and sometimes even nights, and you are quite literally being worked to the bone. However, every day on your commute, you realize how grateful you are to be in the position you're in. And while you are grateful for your position, you understand that even the best position in North Korea still isn't all that great. And for some time, while on business, specifically in mainland China, you've seen the difference in quality of life, and you've been slowly taking notes on how you could potentially leave your job. Your job grants you a lot of authority, and you are well connected not only with the North Korean government, but with government officials and high-ranking businessmen in China. One night, while drinking at a bar in mainland China, half asleep, a man sits beside you. He doesn't say anything, but he hands you his card. You tell this man that you're not on business hours, and you appreciate it, but you're just looking to relax. And the man sternly looks you in the eyes and says, "I know you're North Korean, and if you ever want to start a new life, you call this number." This moment was sobering, as this man wasn't speaking to you in Mandarin. He was speaking...
Said, mine is Go Jodane bot code in Fortnite. Ryan Purify JR. Said, grinning face with sweat.
Bro, yeah, bro, that sound like a lot of other people that have creator codes, and they be like, use code bot in the item shop.
Fluent Korean. And
I
before
don't
you
even got a
could
creator
ask
code. I
another
don't know how to get
question,
one of those
he got
either.
up
I ain't
and
gonna lie.
left. You
And
wake up the
even if I
following
did have
morning.
one, I wouldn't just promote it in you guys' faces like that. I feel like people that only say that is annoying.
Early, hungover in this Chinese hotel. You briefly remember that crazy dream you had last night until you reach into your pocket and feel that you actually got that card and that wasn't a dream. You get in a taxi and make your way back to the airport. And on your way back to North Korea, the only thing you could think of is the offer this man gave you. You assume he had to be a defector, as no mainland Chinese person would speak such perfect Korean, specifically with a North Korean accent. And nobody would recognize the fact that you were North Korean or make you such a preposterous offer unless they were sure, likely because they were in a similar situation. You get home and you're happy to see your family. And after putting your children to bed and once again going to bed late, you sit beside your wife in bed and tell her a secret. You tell her that you met somebody in China and this person could change their lives. You explain to your wife who you met and what they offered, and you notice that your wife doesn't look enthusiastic. She looks shocked. And before you could ask your wife what she thought about the possibility of potentially starting a new life and leaving North Korea, she jumps out of bed and begins screaming. She is completely repulsed by the idea that you could potentially ever want to leave the greatest nation, and she's convinced that you must be brainwashed.
Man, he don't drop kick her. Bugging. Y'all live in a place under rulings of a you know. Let me not say anything. Well, nah, I can say whatever I want, cause he's not gonna come over and fight me. His big jolly. Man, you guys, bro, he looked like a deflated air mattress. Bro, he like a hot air balloon. He like a car airbag.
And that you must be reported to the government immediately. Your wife is either brainwashed or simply terrified of what could happen to her if her husband was testing her loyalty to North Korea, or if anybody happened to be listening. Regardless, your wife grabs the phone and immediately starts dialing. You grab the phone and tell her that you were kidding. You were kidding. You were only simply testing her because nobody loved North Korea more than you, and you wanted to test your wife's loyalty to North Korea to make sure your marriage was strong. This seems to calm your wife, and you both go to bed. And it's at
time to get the knife. Bugging, cause I ain't saying to no North Korea. Bugging, and she over here bugging, man. Try to pick up the phone. She a tweaker. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. Chat, I need to like face it towards the back, chat, so I don't want to get like a dent in my head.
At that moment when you realize that if you were to leave North Korea, you're doing it alone. Your next trip to mainland China isn't for another 6 months, but the following day at work, you convince your boss that you have unfinished business in China, and it's best for the company if you return as soon as possible. The following week, the opportunity arises, and you're back in China. You take out the card and you give it a call. You meet the man at the same bar that you're at. After your first night in China, you call the number on the card that you were given, and you're met with an automated voice message saying coordinates and a cash value. You assume that the coordinates are where you're supposed to meet someone, and you assume that cash value is the fee required for your freedom. You meet up with this man once again, and over the course of the week you're supposed to be doing business, you get a fake Korean passport, and you are given a dedicated travel guide, aka your new wife, whose sole job is to get you to the airport safely and make sure that you are able to catch a flight from mainland China to South Korea. This isn't the woman's first rodeo, and she's able to get you through security checkpoints and past suspicious Chinese government officials, as her Chinese is perfect, and her story for why she is hanging out with a South Korean man checks out. You get dropped off at the airport by this mysterious woman, and when she drops you off at the airport, she says, "Never come back." You board your flight to South Korea, and your new life is begun.
That's,
So yeah,
no,
this
that's
is
crazy
obviously a
though.
hypothetical story, but it's an example of exactly how
Hypothetical.
someone could use their wealth, connections, and status to escape North Korea. This method of escape is the most effective, the safest, and also the least common, because privileged individuals in North Korea simply are hard to come by, and the percentage of those that would even consider leaving or betraying North Korea is even smaller. However, it has been done, and it needed to be mentioned. In this story I just told, I outlined a mysterious man, and this man represents a very real person and industry that exists, known as escape brokers, and their entire business model is essentially smuggling people out of North Korea, obviously for a hefty fine. However, if you're a wealthy individual, then that is a small price to pay for your freedom and for your safety, because the other methods of escape we're going to be discussing are not nearly as plush as this. The reason why this mysterious woman, who was an employee of this smuggling company, gave you a South Korean passport was one, because it was a perfect excuse of why somebody in China would be speaking Korean, and secondly, because it raised no red flags of why a South Korean would be going to South Korea from China. If this man decided to fly from mainland China to South Korea with a North Korean passport, it is highly likely that the Chinese government would be extremely suspect of this and you would be questioned. Specifically because China has very close relations with North Korea, and also has a treaty in place where any escapees from North Korea that make it to China will be returned to North Korea by the Chinese government. So yeah, even if you are able to simply escape to China from North Korea by any means, you're definitely not free, but that's something we'll discuss later. The example I gave in the beginning focuses on businessmen or government officials who are able to essentially network with influential and powerful people and also have access to money. But there are other ways you can leverage class and status to escape, notably being high-level athletes or privileged students from these rich families who are able to both work and study abroad. In these cases, when you are out of North Korea, you can simply just not go home. And depending on where you are abroad, you can be protected, and in some cases, even given citizenship as a refugee, allowing you to start a brand new life. One more thing I want to mention is the fact that in the story I gave, this character had kids. And if you're familiar with North Korean law, then you know that the North Korean government likes to punish not only you, but also your family for your crimes. And in the instance of the story I gave initially, the reason why the man was so able to confidently leave North Korea is because he used a high-level escapee broker. And one of his services that they include in their price is faking your death. So instead of being seen as an escapee by the North Korean government, this mysterious man was able to make it look like you died doing business abroad. And for that reason, your family is spared. And while this entire situation is hypothetical, the core of these conditions is based in reality. And while this man's family was spared in this instance, that is not always the case. One of the reasons this man was even allowed to travel internationally for business is because he had a family. And to the North Korean government, that is something that they see as collateral. Because if this man has a wife and kids, he is much less likely to just defect. Because the man knows that if he defects, his family will be tortured and killed on his behalf. And for most, that is reason enough to stay. Regardless, let's move on. Okay, now this might be a bit off topic, but if you're anything like me, then you've had somebody tell you, hey, go fuck yourself. And with today's video sponsor, Adam and Eve, you actually can. Adam and Eve is the adult toy company.
Yo, nah, I ain't know you had to get that on.
International labor
Nah,
camps.
what?
You're a skinny, single, young man living in the northern part of North Korea. You're an orphan and you work on a farm. You've been working at this farm for as long as you can remember, and the people that live at this farm are the closest thing you have to family. But as you get older, it seems the worse the treatment gets, and it seems that the more work you put in, the less that you get paid. You're a full-grown man now, but the meals you get served are still the portion size you got when you were a child. And at this point, you're almost skin and bones. You've tried begging and pleading with the owners of this farm for more food, as they are the only ones providing your meals. However, they're not budging. They tell you you should be grateful for what you get. And while they're not in any better of a situation, you realize that if you stay here, you're going to die. So one night, you plan your escape. Not from North Korea, but just from this farm. Under the veil of night, you escape on a dirt road with a burlap sack on your back and the rags that you've had for your entire life. You find yourself in a small village and soon realize that your money did not go nearly as far as you thought it would. So to conserve money, you decide to steal. And while it isn't like you at all, it's life or death, and you're able to justify it. And you fill your bag with food from a stand in the city square, from the village farmer's market. Before you could even close your bag, you feel two hands on your shoulder and turn around. It's a police officer. And good news, you'll have a place to sleep tonight. Bad news, you're going to jail. You're brought into jail, booked, and because of your retaliation, the punishment that you're given is 2 years in a labor camp in Russia. After 2 cruel weeks in a holding cell, you're put on a train and sent to northern Russia, where you're going to be spending the next 2 years on a lumber mill. You arrive at this mill and realize that this camp is almost fully employed by North Korean criminals, which gives you some relief as you at least have somebody to talk to, because you were expecting Russians. And while all of the guards are heavily armed Russians, those are really the only Russians around you, as this labor camp is in an extremely remote area. On your first night in the camp, you speak to one of the other North Koreans, and he tells you that you came at the perfect time, and that him and the other men at this labor camp have been planning an escape for years. And tomorrow night was the night that they leave, and that if you were brave enough, you could come with. You had no intentions of leaving North Korea and ended up in Russia by accident, but at this point, you had nothing to lose. The cold weather was unbearable, you can't stand farm work anymore, and even dying at this point sounds better than working in a Russian labor camp. You tell the man you're in, and he says, "We'll wake you up tomorrow night." You work the next day and go to bed the next night, and like he said, in the middle of the night, this man wakes you up quietly. Similar to something you did yourself not long ago, under the veil of night, you and a small group of these North Korean prisoners set off in the middle of the night. Leaving the labor camp wasn't the hard part, as security was relatively low due to the location of this labor camp and the assumption that if anybody were to leave, they would be dead within days, as the closest civilization was multiple days away on foot, and all of these cities had police that specifically do checks for North Koreans. Walking through this frozen, barren wasteland, you ask this man, what is the plan? Where are we going? If Russian police find us, we will be sent back to North Korea. They are allies. And that's when this man reveals his master plan. Some of the criminals you are with have been in this prison for so long that they speak fluent Russian. And because of the Russian that this prisoner picked up, in the months of listening to guards, they were essentially able to map out not only where the train tracks are, but the train schedule as well. After hours of walking in the darkness, day begins to break, and you notice that your group is already smaller. 2 of the men that were in your group initially were no longer, and it's mutually assumed that they fell behind and froze to death. You and your remaining men find the train tracks, wait for the next train taking wood out of the labor camp, hop on one of the very last carts, and you are now, once again, on your way to freedom. Wow. In this hypothetical, you're in a similar situation as the first person, but obviously on a much different scale. Because you didn't even intentionally go abroad, you were just sent abroad by the government, and you had no expectations of fleeing at all. You simply accepted your fate, but you were at the right place at the right time. And fortunately, the people that you trusted had the perfect plan. Did the person in this hypothetical have ridiculous plot armor? Of course. But I figured in these fictional scenarios, obviously based on reality, it would make sense to have them at least escape at the end of the story. Because if all the stories ended with, and they were caught and killed, well, it's not really a good example of how to escape. It's how you could try to escape and then die, which is the unfortunate reality for most. But yeah, labor camps exist, and obviously they exist all over North Korea, but some of them are abroad, and they are primarily in Russia. And while nobody wants to be at a Russian labor camp, there are North Koreans who see going to a Russian labor camp as a golden opportunity to escape their country. And it's for that reason that the North Korean government is very stingy on who they send abroad. And in most cases, you're not going to be sent to an abroad labor camp. And the only reason why you in this story were even sent abroad is because you have farm experience, you've worked in cold conditions before because you lived in a northern part of North Korea, and according to your documents, you still had a living family, which is a requirement to be sent abroad. And obviously you were an orphan since birth and don't know any of your family. Legally speaking, you still had a living family, so the government assumed you had loyalty to them, which made you a much lower escapee risk. Of course, getting to Russia is similar to getting to China. You are not necessarily fully free in these countries. You're more free, but these are still countries that have close ties to North Korea. And you are at risk for being caught and being deported back to North Korea, where you'll be punished severely. And in this instance, you and the other criminals who made it to this train were taking a train that took you out of Russia and into Europe, as Europe has no allegiance to North Korea, much like the rest of the Western world. And if you're able to make it through Russia into a European country, and from there find a South Korean embassy, at that point, it's safe to say you're safe and are going to win yourself a one-way ticket to South Korea. The reason why South Korea is so desirable for North Koreans is because South Korea gives automatic citizenships to North Korean escapees, and at least the government accepts these people with open arms. Socially, there is definitely polarity on how people treat defectors, but a bit of scrutiny for being North Korean is definitely better than living in North Korea. So at this point, let's reconsider. Obviously, going north isn't ideal, because if you use the small border that borders North Korea and Russia, not only is it extremely well guarded, cold, and far from any sort of safe haven, it's only really a good option for those looking to get into a labor camp, as being sent to a labor camp allows you to cross the border safely. And now we also understand that going through China, another country that borders North Korea, is also not ideal, because that border, once again, is highly guarded. And because of the connection that China has with North Korea, you're essentially still in North Korea until you're out of China, which means that you have a long ways to travel before you can really take a breath and relax. But that leaves the natural question. What about the last country that borders North Korea? Why not escape to the country that everybody wants to go, that gives you immediate asylum and citizenship? South Korea is literally connected to North Korea. It's not freezing cold, it's a country that will accept you, and this country also has people that speak the same language as you. It seems like the perfect way to escape. And while on paper you're definitely right, there's one major issue. You're not the only person that understands this. The North Korean government understands this quite dearly. And that's why there's a demilitarized zone that stretches the entire land border of North Korea and South Korea. And while that name seems semi-safe, it's extremely deceptive, as this border is not demilitarized at all. It is very militarized. There is so much military from both North and South Korea. There is literally hundreds of thousands of soldiers on either side of this border, and in the area in between these two countries, there is active landmines, electric fences, and watchtowers with the executive order to shoot on sight. So let's get into our third and final story to outline likely the craziest and deadliest way you could escape North Korea. Escaping by land as a regular North Korean citizen. You, like many other North Koreans, are simply sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you decide you're gonna make a run for it. You live near a remote part of the border, where there are active personnel, but it's not as heavily monitored as other places. You pack a bag and set out on foot, feeling confident that you can make this land crossing. You don't see anybody, and you figure this is gonna be a walk in the park, and after hours of walking, you realize that you don't even exactly know where the border is, and for all you know, you might already be in South Korea. You walk further and further, and finally begin to feel free. You must have at this point passed the border, until you see something in the distance. You walk closer to it and you realize that it's a sign that says active minefield. And it's at this point that you realize that you are much further from the border than you thought, and you have a long ways to go. You call the sign's bluff and to continue walking. And after taking a few steps and walking for 5, 10, 15, 30 minutes, you knew there was no mines and continue walking. And you're right, there was no mines, but there was snipers. Snipers that you didn't see, but they saw you. And before you can even blink, you hear a gunshot and everything goes black. Unfortunately, that is a reality for people trying to cross the land border between North and South Korea. Crossing over the water as a regular North Korean citizen. You're a young woman fed up with living in North Korea. You've been abused your whole life, and at this point, you feel that anything is better than your current existence. You studied geography in school and understand that the waters on the west coast of North Korea where you live are much more favorable than the east coast for fishermen. But if fishermen favor it, must be a reason, and the waters must be calmer, which must mean it's easier to escape. One night you head down to a local dock and brazenly steal a boat. You simply head south and plan on running into the South Korean Coast Guard. Although hours into your trip on this boat, you get caught up in a storm and you lose your motor. At this point, you're stranded at sea at the mercy of the ocean. There's essentially 3 outcomes that are possible, and I'll just go through them quickly. Option 1, you wash up on shore. You think you're in South Korea, but you're actually still in North Korea, and you're killed. The tide takes you north, and you wash up on shore in China, where you are found by police, deported to North Korea, and killed. Or, if you are extremely fortunate, you do wash up on shore in South Korea and begin a new life. Or, option 4, you lose your life at sea. Either due to harsh conditions, or by being caught by the North Korean Navy, which heavily patrol these waters because of people like yourself. Escaping via the land border as military personnel. The story I'm about to tell is not a fictional hypothetical like the others. The story I'm about to tell is a real story about a real individual, and is likely one of the craziest known escape stories from North Korea into South Korea. Oh Chung-sung was a high-ranking military official in North Korea who was also an industrial engineer. He had a good job and was considered good at that job, but obviously he wasn't satisfied. And one day, he met his breaking point and was willing to risk his life for his freedom. On the morning of November 13th, 2017, Sung stole a military jeep from the military base where he worked, heading directly for the demilitarized zone, the area between North and South Korea, aiming to get into South Korea and begin a new life, in a way that is regarded as likely the most dangerous way. Although Sung did have an advantage, being military personnel, he was able to be very close to the border. He had security access and a relatively comprehensive knowledge of how things worked. Although, even with all of the knowledge in the world, you need luck and likely God on your side to even make this possible. And on this morning, Sung definitely had both. Sung sped this military jeep directly at the border, crashing through fences and driving right through no man's land. And while approaching freedom and seemingly having a perfect escape, his car lost a wheel. He hit a ditch on the side of the road and was immobile, and had to continue his escape on foot. Sung was close to the border, but he did have North Korean officials tailing him closely, and they were shooting to kill. Sung officially crossed the border, although with 5 bullet holes in his body, and was able to crawl behind a small barrier where he collapsed and stayed seemingly lifeless for hours. Later that day, the South Korean military conducted a rescue operation and strategically transported him via air to a hospital and saved his life. In the hospital, it was discovered that he was shot 5 times and lost over half of his blood, and that if he did not receive this emergency surgery, he would have died there. Sung's story is extremely well documented, and this entire situation was actually caught on camera due to the sheer amount of surveillance on the North and South Korean border. And Sung is definitely one of the luckiest people to ever cross the North Korean border illegally. If you are living in North Korea currently, well, truthfully, you're not watching this video. But if you're curious about how people have successfully and unsuccessfully escaped North Korea in the past, hopefully this video gave you a bit of context and did so in a way that was entertaining due to the hypothetical stories that I basically just made up, but obviously based on reality for the most part. If you want more storytelling videos, let me know in the comments below. I try to read as many comments as possible. If you haven't got your fill of Trust Me Bro content yet, check out this video on screen. I guarantee you're gonna love it. And if you loved this video,
it's official. Mortal Kombat is coming to Fortnite.
Alright guys, so I made it. Alright guys, so I made it to 2 hours and 32 minutes at the end of this live stream. I'll see you guys in the next video, live stream, short. But anyway, it's going to be real soon, really soon, since I'm live streaming every single day of February. Day 22 has come to an end. We have 6 more days. See you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day.